So I want to talk about the Club World Cup again. I know I've been talking a lot about this tournament that apparently Europeans don't care about, but it's very much a hot topic right now, especially when it comes to the weather, and especially after the game this weekend between Chelsea and Benfica in the round of 16. This game was a bit farcical, to be honest, not because of the events on the pitch. It was a good game, it was an entertaining match. I enjoyed watching what I saw of it. I didn't watch it all because it went long into the night, because this game lasted for over 4 hours. And you might be wondering, wow, that is the world's longest ever penalty shootout. What's going on there? And although this one did, of course, go to extra time, it didn't go to penalties. The reason why this game was so long, it took so long to complete, was because of the weather, specifically because of lightning in the area. In Charlotte, in North Carolina, they don't play football, they don't play soccer professionally at that time of the year because the risk of lightning storms is huge. Now, in a lot of climates, of course, including here in the UK, the most likely time of the year you're going to get thunderstorms is, of course, the summer. You get a lot of hot weather, a lot of moisture in the air. It's going to inevitably cause some thunderstorms at some point. They're relatively rare in the UK, but in places like the Carolinas over in the United States, thunderstorms are extremely common. They get some absolutely huge ones, especially in the summer. It's really particularly bad for it. Now, again, people might look at this game and think, well, what were they doing? How come it took 2 hours of delays to actually get this game restarted? And we were so close to this game actually being finished. I think they got took off in like the 85th minute of this match when lightning was first detected in the area, and the referee signaled for everybody just to go into the changing rooms, try and stay active for that entire time, and of course eventually come out when it's safe to do so. Now, the official FIFA protocol when it comes to this, when the official rules for FIFA games like this one, like the Club World Cup, is that you have to have a minimum of 30 minutes delay for lightning in the area. What is in the area? Anywhere within 10 miles radius of the stadium. So anywhere in that circle, 10 miles around in that stadium, in Charlotte, North Carolina, you will have to actually stay out and off the pitch for at least 30 minutes. And every single lightning strike, at any point within that 30 minutes, that resets the clock. That resets things. That ensures that the game does not restart. And we obviously had many lightning strikes within those 2 hours to actually make this game last as long as what it did. And then the incredible thing as well, just to actually, give a little review to the match itself. The incredible thing is that Benfica came out and equalised. They gave away a penalty to Chelsea just a few minutes after restarting. It went to extra time. Chelsea then absolutely wiped the floor with Benfica in extra time. Benfica going down to 10 men and conceding 3 goals. 4-1 after extra time for Chelsea in the end. But the main question I have when it comes to this is, do FIFA need to look at their rules when it comes to lightning and player safety? And I understand the players' safety is absolute paramount. And to be honest with you, I think this is probably more important for the people in the stands, of course. If you don't have covers over your stands, I mean, yeah, if it's something like the Mercedes-Benz Arena, which we're going to have in Atlanta, Georgia for the World Cup, if it's something like that, then I think you'd be fine if a lightning strike actually hit the stadium itself, because it's a fully covered roof. I mean, I'm not a scientist when it comes to that exactly, but I do believe you'd probably be okay. But when it's uncovered, like I believe it was for Chelsea's game last night, it's not really going to be a safe environment for people to be in the stands, of course. So I think that's a big problem when it comes to this. And we're going to see more of this, of course. Lightning storms in the USA are very common, especially in the summer. And they're going to need to look at this, I think, before we have the World Cup next summer. And I know, obviously, everybody's safety is paramount and everything, but I think they may need to look at this, because we could easily get several games that are going to last 4 or 5 hours because of the lightning in the area. At any one point in that half an hour, you have one lightning strike within 10 miles. It could be literally 10 miles away. You've got to restart the clock. So I understand it from the safety point of view for sure, but they need to look at this, I think, because from an optics point of view, unfortunately, it looks very bad. It looks really poorly organised. We've talked about the weather. We've talked about how hot it's been in the USA at times, all these drinks breaks and stuff like that. The condition of the pitches sometimes as well. It's been too hot to train for some of these clubs. Chelsea was saying that long ago too. But yeah, unfortunately, the lightning's another aspect of this as well. So guys, get your thoughts in the comments below. Do FIFA need to look at this lightning rule before the World Cup starts next summer? Because I reckon we're going to see a lot more of this, of course, a lot more games in this World Cup as well, more stadiums. It's going to be a longer tournament. So yeah, your thoughts in the comments below. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you want to see more of this, and have a fantastic day wherever in the world today, and we'll see you very soon.